The
All right.
next CRO war is happening at the site level.
Oof.
All right. CROs aren't just managing trials anymore, they're acquiring sites. And if you're a standalone site, you might be a target. At some point, you might be a threat, or you might be roadkill for the CRO. Like, it's getting wild, man. And these site networks, only 10% of sites. I got access to this top secret document that got sent to me, and I analyzed the hell out of that thing. I used AI to analyze it too, and that's kind of what kind of gave birth to this 10-part series. But only 10% of sites right now are part of a network. I predict by the end of this decade, so by 2035, roughly, plus or minus 3 years, you're going to have that number be closer to 35 or 40% part of a site network, because they're getting aggressive. And then the CROs are getting aggressive too. Private equity are getting aggressive. They're throwing billions of dollars around now. The Cinexcel just got bought for 1.5 billion a couple weeks back. They only had 18 sites. Now, they're very difficult psychiatric trials, and I think they expanded to other areas, but they specialize in complex trials that other people don't do. But the CROs are getting in on the game, and the CROs not only are acquiring sites, but they're acquiring tech. Because here's where we have to project forward a little. This decade, it's gonna be golden decade for sites, right? I predict. I want to get your thoughts too. But at the end of that decade, we enter a new paradigm. I really think that's an AI enabled, tech enabled. The landscape's going to look different. It'll look the same, but totally different as far as the economics of who's making the money. And I think the CROs are trying to become those companies that are going to be relevant in 2035. They're doing that today. They're building tech, they're acquiring tech, and it's not just doing it to sell to sponsors like, here's our ePro, and it's not something crappy. No, this is like site focused tools now and data driven solutions, not just for sponsors but for themselves, to kind of help them scale everything. Like, once they have everything together, scale it. This is at least how I interpret it.